It is a potential cash cow for state lawmakers. Only on 5, we've found how many are using little-known accounts to spend money on everything from bobbleheads to Warriors tickets. Well, state lawmakers are tied to some pretty strict spending rules for sure, but there's a way for them to bring in huge amounts of cash with barely any oversight. KPIX 5's Melissa Caen on what looks like secret slush funds and how some Bay Area lawmakers are using them.
So you may find this hard to believe, but here is how it works. An elected official can set up something called a ballot measure committee and then sit back and let the cash roll in. On the surface, these committees are formed to support or oppose California ballot measures. So we asked, what can politicians do with these funds?
They are supposed to be spent on promoting or opposing ballot measures that are either on the ballot or among issues that could be on the ballot.
Did you catch that? The ballot measure doesn't even have to be real. It can be an idea for a future measure. Now, California regulations say that the funds can be spent on things related to a state or local measure or potential measure. And that's where it gets murky. We have this committee that can take in an unlimited amount of money and spend it on an idea for a ballot measure. You can probably see where this is going. We found 7 Bay Area politicians who have these accounts. And while some of their filings look like normal expenses, others are a little harder to understand. Assemblyman Levine spent $274 at bobbleheads.com, $955 for gift cards from CVS, and gave $250 to the tuition magician. Assemblywoman Susan Bonilla spent $1,400 helping another legislator get elected. Assemblyman Gray spent thousands on a fundraiser at a spa, and Assemblyman Bonta has spent nearly $10,000 on Golden State Warriors tickets. And I'm not even getting into the tens of thousands of dollars spent on dinners and flights and conferences. Here's the thing.
Hopefully, if the public wants something, the legislature does it, or the public does it themselves through the initiative process.
That's right. It is all perfectly legal. Now, we reached out to the assembly members whose expenses we listed here, and the only one to respond to us was Assemblyman Levine, who says his expenses are compliant with California regulations. That bobblehead was a gift for a committee volunteer. Melissa Caen with KPIX 5.
By the way, the Fair Political Practices Commission has a staff of just 80 people to monitor the billions of dollars that flow through California politics.